fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
To the inside, here's Leonard. Moves back up. Here's Zubac. The pass to Leonard. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Another miss by Leonard. Now the Knicks with it. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And here's Brown outside. Rebound by the Clippers. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. You have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Powell, the pass to Coffey. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Powell, that's good.
Yeah, you can't let Powell find shots at the arc like that, especially when he's got that kind of rhythm.
From deep three-point land. That doesn't go either for Brown. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old-school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
And he knocks down the first one.
And DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds and get some assists. He's a weapon.
And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Pass to DiVincenzo. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Zubac. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Brown. And he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brown's got 5 points so far.
It just feels like every year Brunson has sharpened his skills as a passer and playmaker, knowing that at his position, he's got to move it around.
Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Leonard. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann comes in for Amir Coffey. Kevin Porter's checked in for Powell. Changing it up here. Here's Harden. Off the inbound, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
On the court for the Knicks. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. The backcourt pair will be Brunson and DiVincenzo. And it's Brown in at the 5 down low. Feeds to Harden. Pocket 6. There's the triple. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He added 37 points, and he was dialed in with his shooting. Very few misses out there. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Here's Leonard. That misses off the backboard. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Lakers in L.A.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Good on the bucket, and that's 15 points for the Beast.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Inside, they need this. Harden's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 18. The pass to Brown. On the wing, Bridges. The 3. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 assists now to
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too, with both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Powell in for Dunn. And New York with a change here, too. Capella's checked in. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for New York?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Here's Leonard. That one's off, still out of sync.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And again, it's New York.
Well, the performance on the offensive end, he's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Coffey, defended by Bridges.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA, You can see his timing on that play.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Assisted by.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
The three from Harden. It's rebounded by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
And DiVincenzo, he can really get up there.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. They host the Kings after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Harden against Brunson. Harden gets the bucket.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Yep, that one goes. 22 points for the Beast.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Harden against Brunson.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Brunson the pass to Brown. Lets it go with the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. And that's now 25 points for the Beast. And so it's the New York Knicks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen. Quickly, what can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Coffee in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Brunson. And the dunk by Brunson.
When you give Brunson that wide open of a floor, he's going to operate there.
Here's Coffey. Scoreless thus far. Powell against DiVincenzo. Poked loose. 6 on the shot clock. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Outside Leonard to the paint. Here's Zubac. Kicks it out to Harden. Passes to Leonard. No good with the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Looking to get back on track here. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Brown against Leonard. From past the arc. And it's Leonard again missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
There's the drive. Coffey can't get it to go. Now the Knicks with it. It's been 13 unanswered points for him.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Harden outside. Pass to Zubac. Down low. Here's Leonard. And he uses the glass on the lane. Leonard's got 6 points.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by the Knicks.
Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments. But it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin, and I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
Pass to Powell. Zubac with it. And here again, the Knicks in transition. Up the court they go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the